Welcome back to the second half of Hanson College's Class of 2021 Convocation. We will now hear from the Vice President of BC College. Please help me give a very warm welcome to Dr. Peter Rehor.
Good afternoon, Hanson graduates, families, faculty and staff, and distinguished guests. Today, on this special day, I'd like to talk to you about two things every young man and every young woman like to talk about: the movies. Not just any movie, but two extraordinary ones: Lord of the Rings and City Slickers. Lord of the Rings teaches us about courage, wisdom, hope, and perseverance, but mostly about two most important commodities of life: time and the freedom. Frodo, the main character of Lord of the Rings, is charged with a dangerous assignment to deliver a ring of life to save humankind from destruction. At one point, overwhelmed by the gravity of his mission, he turns towards Gandalf, his protege and his guide, and shouts, I wish the ring has never been given to me. I wish for the different times, and I wish for more time. Gandalf responds, Frodo, you are not the one to decide how much time you have, but you must decide what you are going to do with the time that has been given to you. The second movie, City Slickers, depicts three friends in midlife crisis, desperately looking for a purpose of life. By doing so, they joining quite adventurous cattle drive across the Texas. There are two main characters in this movie: Mitch, the city slicker, lawyer, and Curly, aging, leather-skinned cowboy, triggering a fear and anxiety in Mitch and his friends. Movie is highly entertaining, being a comedy. Scenery is magnificent, and the casting is at its best. But there is a strong underlying message in the movie, and it goes like this. It is almost midnight when Mitch and Curly are sitting alone around a fire, when finally Mitch finds a courage to ask Curly something he wanted to ask him for a long time. Curly, you must be at least twice as old as I am. So tell me, what is a thing so important to get up for every morning, live every day, and live from one year to the other? Is there such a thing? Curly, taking a deep puff from his burning cigarette, replies, yes, there is. There is a thing like that. In matter of fact, it is the only thing, and we all have it. So what is it, Curly? Mitch asks. That is for you to find out, and no one can do it but you. So how do I know I found it? Asks Mitch. Mitch, you will know. Trust me, you can be sure you will know. So Hanson graduates, let me challenge you to live every second and every minute of your life to its fullest. And now, after your graduation, I want you to go and find out one thing Mitch is talking about. And when you do, never let it go. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you for your motivational words, Dr. Rihor. We now will have another very special guest to speak with you all today. Has anyone heard of the Raptors, Canada's NBA basketball team? That's what we thought. For this year's 2021 commencement speech, a man who goes by the Raptors' #1 superfan is here to speak with you today. That's right, please give a warm but loud Hanson welcome to Nav Bhatia.
I would like to start by saying it is an honor to be asked to speak to the graduates of Cambrian at Hanson College. I have no idea how this immigrant has ended up with the life I have had and now to be here speaking to you all. I have to pinch myself. I hope by sharing my journey, you might take away a nugget or two that will be able to help you as you take the next step in your journey. I'm a visible Sikh. I wear a turban and I keep my beard. This was a promise I made to my mom when I was 16 years old. Let me tell you, it was not easy keeping that promise. Like many of you, I arrived in Canada with dreams of a new life. Optimistic that this country would welcome me with open arms and I could pursue my dreams. I arrived in 1984. During the Sikh riots in India, there was no safe place for Sikhs at that time. We were being hunted and massacred. I decided I needed to get my family out of India for safety reasons. Canada welcomed us. I remember I started in a basement apartment for $340 a month with a tiny bed. We joke about it now, but then both me and my wife would start out in the bed together, and by morning she would be on the floor because this fat guy would take up all the room. But we were the happiest couple on earth because we were in the safest country on earth. I remember trying to find a job. This was my first speed bump. Nobody wanted to hire a person with turban or beard at that time. I went to hundreds of interviews. Not many people know I even started out as a janitor cleaning washrooms, but I was the best janitor in this country. I took pride in my work. That is the first philosophy I share with you. No matter what you do in life, do it with pride. Work hard and work honestly. Well, finally, I found a job as a car salesman. This is when I faced yet another speed bump. I put on a nice new suit, turban, and was looking nice and clean. And I was looking good. Excited for my first day. When I got there, excitement was shattered immediately, as all the other car salesmen started calling me names. Towel head, diaper head, Packy. Now I understood all the other names, but I didn't understand why are they calling me Packy. I'm from India, not Pakistan. Later, I found out what it meant. This is my second philosophy. Let your actions speak louder than your words. I could have argued and complained discrimination, but I decided to take another approach. I worked very hard. In fact, so hard, I sold 127 cars in 3 months. That is a record then, and still is a record now. Soon this towelhead became the manager. Years later, I received the opportunity to take over another dealership, which was on the verge of bankruptcy. I was excited. I was a bit cocky. I had an ego. I was young. I was allowed. My first day as a manager, another speed bump. 9 out of 10 salespeople quit because they didn't want to work for a manager with a turban and beard. I could have walked away from that challenge. My third philosophy I am sharing with you all. Life will throw challenges at you. It is easy to blame other people. But what is more important and satisfying? Facing the challenges head on and being honest with your abilities. I sat the employees down who stayed and let them know next few months were going to be tough, but their loyalty always will be rewarded. The salesperson that stayed on day one is still with me 30 years later. At this point, I was on the top of the world. I was sky high. I now own 2 dealerships, a nice home, a nice car. In 1995, the Toronto Raptors came to town. I decided to buy 2 tickets. I fell in love with the game. I was the loudest person in that arena. In 1999, our GM, Isaiah Thomas, noticed my enthusiasm and brought me to center court and made me the super fan for the team. This diaperhead was now the face of $1 billion corporation. You think if I had argued or fought during all those speed bumps, I would be here today? I was loving life, let me tell you. Then another speed bump. I was getting my phone fixed when I walked into a store looking good, I might add. A customer there said, "I have to go, my cab is here," when he saw me. Now in Toronto, a lot of my brothers drive cabs and I'm proud of them. I believe in the dignity of labor. But at that moment, I wanted to change the perception of South Asians and Sikhs and decided to do whatever it takes. I went to my Raptors and asked if I could purchase 3,000 tickets to celebrate the Sikh New Year, Baisakhi, on the court. They thought I was crazy, but they said okay. I took those tickets and invited kids of all backgrounds and faith, from mosques to churches, to synagogue, to temples, to gurdwara. I brought kids from everywhere. You see, my belief was if I can integrate these kids together at a young age, then they won't grow up facing all the challenges I faced. This is my 4th philosophy in life. When you have the opportunity to give back, it is very important you do. At a small scale or a large scale, it makes no difference. Giving back will give you so much satisfaction in life. You see, I came here in 1984, and my journey was not without speed bumps. I promise you, there will be speed bumps along your path. But how you handle them will be what defines you. You have already passed many speed bumps just getting to this point, and I congratulate you for that. If I can leave you with my final and most important philosophy in life. People ask me all the time, "Now, what has made you so successful in life?" I tell them, it's not rocket science. I treat everyone how I want to be treated myself. If you follow this mantra, I know a world of success waits for you. Congratulations again to the graduate of Cambrian at Hanson College. Thank you.
Thank you, Nav, for helping us celebrate this momentous occasion. Now let's pass on the spotlight to a student who exemplifies what an ideal Hanson College role model embodies. This individual consistently demonstrates a positive attitude, the willingness to learn and adapt, and has a constant drive to be challenged. In addition to their outstanding academic achievements, this student is an active member of the Hanson community, both within the classroom and outside of the classroom, and through extracurricular activities. And most importantly, the student is a leader and role model to their fellow graduates. Please help me in congratulating Sunny Lee, the class of 2021 valedictorian. We are so proud of you. Sunny is also here today to share her experience with Hanson to you all and to pass on some advice to her fellow graduating class. Please welcome Sunny to the stage.
Good afternoon, teachers, all the graduating class, and their family and friends. My name is Sunny from Tourism Program. Today is the last time we get together in Hanson. It is a day when we wave goodbye to our school. It is also a day when we go our own way and start a new journey in life. I feel very honored to be here as a representative to speak to you in this parting moment. I know that you guys more willing to attend this graduation ceremony in campus. However, I believe that everyone is willing to do their best to resist the spread of COVID-19, protect the health and safety of ourselves, our family, and community. Therefore, you are accepting to participate in this unique online graduation ceremony. The first thing I would like to say, this year is a special year for our graduates. We have half of our time studying in school, and the other half is changed to online as we do now. I feel fortunate that when the classmates and I did not know each other, we met from the classroom, which makes it easier for us to build friendship and understand each other. Although this period is short, we all enjoy the process. It's still fresh in my memory. In our first land arrangement exam, we almost wrote a long essay to answer each question. I was writing so much that my hand was sore. Some of you may still remember that feeling. But when our teacher sees our full-page answers, he shows surprise but satisfaction, right, Teacher Annan? Since our study met and interacted only through the online screen in the later semester, you may miss our campus so much. Still, this kind of online learning also brought us many initial experiences, such as we know how to do online group presentation or project, and we create many different radios and etc. We learned more and have fun. During this difficult period, no matter student, teacher, or campus staff, we face many new things and plans together. At first, we are unaccustomed and apprehensive about online learning, but later on, we could cooperate and be considerate and calmly solve problems, achieving success step by step. This process motivates us to grow. Therefore, we can now graduate successfully and eligible to stay in Canada. For 2021, I believe that everyone has many feelings, but please believe that the future will be better. Next, On behalf of myself and graduated, I want to take a moment to thank you, the people who brought us here. First, thanks to our parents who continue to give us encouragement and dedication overseas. I believe we will become a person who make you proud. And thank you the school for training and educating us for over the past 2 years, and all the teachers for their love and teaching to us. You give us a lot of inspirations. To our classmates who have been closely associated for the past 2 years, express the sincerest blessings. Also, I would like to thank you, the friends I have met in Hanson, the member in WhatsApp group Hanson College Life. Thank you for taking care and cooperating, and for your trust, for having you together. It made me more involved in learning, and I felt the joy of campus. Last but not least, thank you to our instructor James and Mike, and our academic advisor Sonia. They always trust our ability and encourage us to develop our own fields, and giving me the opportunity to experience a pure mentor job, which is a perceived experience in my life. Thank you so much. Finally, I wish all the graduates continue to work hard together to move forward toward a successful and happy life. The friendship that we have made here will last a lifetime. I hope we will continue to provide support and encouragement for each other in future. I wish you all the best and safe and good health. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sunny, for those wise and encouraging words. Next up, we have our business grads. Get ready to walk across our virtual stage. Students who have received a GPA of 3.0 will hear honors after their name, and those who have achieved a GPA of 3.5 or higher will hear scholar.
Aditya Puni, Amandip Kaur Pannu Honours, Amanpreet Kaur Scholar, Amritbir Kaur, Anmol Monga Honours, Anmoldeep Kaur Grewal Scholar, Ansh Bindra Honours, Arjinder Singh, Arshdeep Scholar, Arshdeep Singh Sangha Honours, Ashish Sharma Honours, Babaldeep Kaur Bar Honours, Barinderjit Singh Scholar, Dalpreet Kaur Scholar, Devinder Kaur Honours, Dilmohit Singh, Ekamdip Singh Honours, Gagandip Kaur Jatna Scholar, Gurkaran Singh Scholar, Gurvinder Kaur Scholar, Hardik Sharma, Harjot Singh, Harkomalpreet Kaur Sandhu, Scholar, Harkamaljit Kaur Della, Scholar, Harkomal Veer Kaur Mann, Honours, Harman Singh Goraya, Harmandeep Kaur Bar, Scholar, Harmandeep Singh, Harmanjit Singh's Honours, Harmanjit Kaur Bar, Honours, Harmeet Kaur, Honours, Harpreet Kaur, Scholar, Harpreet Kaur, Scholar, Harpreet Mal, Harpreet Singh Sandhu, Honours, Harry Sodhi, Scholar, Harsimran Singh Jasal, Honours, Harsirat Singh, Scholar, Ishika Berry, Janvi Jain, Scholar, Jashanpreet Kaur, Scholar, Jaskiran Singh, Honours, Jaskirat Kaur, Honours, Jasman Singh Gill, Scholar, Asmin Kaur, Scholar, Jaspreet Kaur, Honours, Jatin Sharma, Honours, Joban Singh, Honours, Kashish, Honours, Kavalpreet Kaur, Scholar, Kirandeep Kaur, Kirandeep Kaur, Scholar, Kirti Singla, Honours, Kuljit Singh, Honours, Kulvinder Singh Dhaliwal, Honours, Lakhvinder Kaur, Scholar, Lovish Manchanda, Honours, Lovi Goal, Manjinder Singh, Honours, Manmeet Singh, Scholar, Manpreet Kaur Kelar, Scholar, Navdeep, Scholar, Navkiran Singh Thind, Honours, Nikhil, Honours, Parampir Singh Dhillon, Honours, Pavandeep Kaur, Pooja Datana, Scholar, Pragya Nigam, Honours, Ramandeep Singh, Honours, Ritika, Honours, Ritika Sharma Scholar,
Ray Bin Mu Honors,
Rupinder Kaur, Sachin Saini Honors, Sahir Singh Honors, Sanjay Yadav Scholar, Savi Adhalka Scholar, Sharanprit Kaur, Simran Honors, Simrandip Singh Honors, Simranjit Singh Honors, Sukhdeep Singh Scholar, Sukhpreet Kaur Dhillon, Sukhpreet Singh Honors, Sumandip Kaur Scholar, Sunit Singh Honors, Upinder Singh Scholar, Virinder Singh Jasal Scholar,
须明字拗 Scholar,
Yatin Karwa Scholar,
于山处 Scholar,
Akashdeep Singh Scholar, Akashdeep Singh Bhati Honors, Akashdeep Singh Var, Akshay Honors, Aman Singh Honors, Amarjit Singh Honors, Amrinder Singh Gill Honors, Amrinder Singh, Amrinder Pal Singh Scholar, Amrit Pal, Amrit Pal Kaur Scholar, Amrit Pal Singh Chata, Ankush Kumar Honors, Anup Kaur Scholar, Anuprit Kaur Honors,
敖孙
Akshpit Singh, Arundip Singh Scholar, Arvinder Singh, Balveer Kaur Tatla Scholar, Bhavandip Kumar Honors, Bhavandip Singh Scholar, Brinder Kaur Scholar,
常荣照 Scholar,
Charanjit Singh Honors,
戴月章 Honors,
Damanjit Singh Honors, Damanprit Kaur Honors, Davinder Singh Sohal Honors, Dilpreet Kaur Scholar, Dilpreet Singh Honors, Dilraj Singh Dhillon Scholar, Divrup Singh, Iknur Kaur Scholar, Gagandip Singh, Gagandip Singh Honors, Gagandip Singh Honors, Gaganpreet Kaur Scholar, Gurdip Singh Sidhu Honors, Gurjit Singh Honors, Gurjit Singh Honors, Gurmeet Kaur Chandhar Honors, Gurpinder Singh, Gurpreet Kaur Scholar, Gurpreet Singh, Gurpreet Singh Scholar, Gurpreet Singh Khaira Honors, Gurpreet Singh Man, Gursevak Singh Sandhu, Gurser Singh, Gursimran Kaur Scholar, Gurtej Singh Doshanj, Honours. Gurveer Kaur, Honours. Gurvinder Kaur, Scholar. Gurvinder Such. Hardeep Kaur, Scholar. Hardeep, Honours. Harjot Sa Singh, Honours. Harjot Singh Aulak, Scholar. Harkamal Deep Kaur Biring, Scholar. Harkaranpreet Singh, Honours. Harleen Singh, Honours. Harman, Honours. Harmandip Singh, Honours. Harmandip Singh Dwar, Scholar. Harmanpreet Singh, Honours. Harnoor Singh. Harpreet Singh, Scholar. Harpreet Singh, Honours. Harrobin Singh. Harshveer Bands. Harsimran Singh, Honours. Harvinder Singh, Honours. Harvinder Singh, Scholar. Hussain Sharma, Honours. Hussainpreet Kaur, Scholar. Inderjit Kaur, Honours. Inderjit Singh, Honours. Inderpreet Singh Brar, Scholar. Ishan Mukheja, Honours. Ishmit Rajpal, Scholar. Jagjit Singh Sindhu, Honours. Jagveer Singh, Honours. Jaidev Singh, Scholar. Jasmine Tour, Scholar. Jarmandeep Singh, Honours. Jashandip Singh, Honours. Jashanpreet Kaur, Honours. Jashanpreet Singh, Scholar. Jaskaran Singh. Jaskaran Singh, Honours. Jaskaranjot Singh, Honours. Jasmine Kaur Man, Scholar. Jasmeet Singh. Jatinder Singh Grewal.
剑王 Scholar 杰廖 Honours
Jubanpreet Kaur. Jorawar Singh Dhillon. Jovandev Singh, Honours. Kamaljit Sharma, Honours. Kamalpreet Kaur, Honours. Karanjot Singh Malhi. Karanveer Singh Jasal, Scholar. Khushpreet Kaur Dhinsha, Honours. Kirandip Kaur, Scholar. Komalpreet Kaur, Honours. Kuldip Singh. Kulvinder Singh, Honours. Kunal Kapoor. Kushal Puri, Scholar.
梁晨
Lovepreet Singh Gill, Honours. Mandip Singh, Scholar. Maninder Singh. Maninder Singh, Honours. Maninderjit Kaur. Manjinder Singh Sandhu, Honours. Manjot Singh. Manmit Singh Sandhu, Honours. Manpreet Kaur, Scholar. Manpreet Singh Randhawa, Honours. Manpreet Singh Randhawa, Honours. Manraj Sahota, Scholar. Manrup Singh Bajwa, Honours. Manrup Singh Jaspal Singh Man. Manveer Kaur Gill, Honours.
孟文区
Muhdip Singh, Honours. Mohit Vashisht, Scholar. Muhjakdip Singh. Muhjakdip Singh. Muhopatdip Singh. Mukul, Honours. Muskan Singh, Honours. Najarpal Singh, Honours. Nardip Singh Dhaliwal. Narinder Singh, Scholar. Navdip, Honours. Navdip Singh Honors, Navjot Singh Honors, Neha Honors, Nimarvir Singh Bard Scholar, Paramjit Singh Honors, Paramvir Singh Honors, Paras Dhal Scholar, Parminder Kaur Honors, Parminder Singh, Parmod Sharma Honors, Parneet Kaur Scholar, Patal Takar Scholar, Pravdeep Kaur Scholar, Pravdeep Singh Sandhu Honors, Prabjot Kaur Chahal Honors,
Pooling,
Ragini Scholar, Rajandip Singh Randhawa, Rajbir Singh Gill Honors, Rajvinder Singh Honors, Rajvinder Singh Honors, Ram Singh Honors. Ramandip Kaur Scholar, Ramandip Kaur Scholar, Ramandip Samra, Ramandip Singh Dhinsa Honors, Ramanjit Singh, Ramanprit Kaur Scholar, Raminder Pal Singh, Raminder Pal Singh Honors, Ramjot Singh Ahula Scholar, Randeep Kaur Scholar, Randip Singh, Rashpinder Singh Aulak, Ravneet Kaur Honors, Ravishwar Singh, Ripandip Singh Scholar, Rishav Raj Singh Honors, Robin Sondhi, Rohit Kumar, Rupinder Jot, Rupinder Prit Singh Honors, Saddam Ali Honors, Sagar Mehra Honors, Sagarjit Singh Honors, Saima Kushal Scholar, Sajanprit Singh, Sakshi Scholar, Samreen Kaur Scholar, Samrit Kaur Hansra Scholar, Sandeep Kaur Honors, Sandeep Singh Scholar, Sandeep Singh Randhawa Honors, Sanjay Maini, Sanjana Scholar, Sanya Mahajan Honors, Sartaj Singh, Satinder Pal Singh Bar Honors, Shehajdeep Kaur Honors, Shehajpal Singh,
烧花季 Honor,
Shivanprit Kaur Scholar, Shivdip Singh Honors, Shonik Nair, Siddharth Singh Honors, Siddhant Sharma, Siddharth Scholar,
思憨菜
Simrandip Singh Scholar, Simranjit Kaur Honors, Shukhankit Singh Honors, Shukbinder Singh Scholar, Shukdip Kaur, Shukchit Singh Honors, Shukmanprit Kaur Sandhu Scholar, Shukprit Kaur, Sukhbir Singh Scholar, Sumandip Kaur Honors, Simonprit Singh Gill Honors, Tanishka Yadav Scholar, Taranprit Kaur Honors,
廷开陈 Honors,
Upinderjit Kaur Honors, Ustad Singh Honors, Vikramjit Singh Scholar, Vikramjit Singh Honors,
韦曼 Honors, 小言段小玉章 Scholar, 伊惠王 Scholar, 赵楚安郭 Honors, 哲龙方 Honors.
Congratulations once again to all of our graduates. We are all so proud of you, and we understand all the hard work and challenges that took you to get to this very point. But now you are here as graduates at your own convocation. So I want you all to take a deep breath in and say to yourself, I made it. You'd entered Hanson College as leaders of tomorrow, and now we send you off as leaders of today. Congratulations once again to you, the graduating class of 2021. You will forever be a part of the Hanson family, and we wish you a lifetime of happiness and success. Congratulations. If you're signed up for the post-convocation party, please remember that the event will be starting promptly at 2:30 p.m. EST and 11:30 a.m. PST, and that your Zoom link can be found in your email. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. Take care, everyone, and goodbye for now.